And we are talking pasta because it's all a part of the Gr8 Pasta Push. Things are going pretty well so far.
Things are going great. You guys are helping us, and I mean, we go through literally about 1,800 pounds of pasta every week.
That's amazing.
Pasta is extremely important to us.
Yeah, it really is. All right, well, let's go ahead and get right to it because you have a pasta dish for us.
I do.
Kathy, something that you actually make at Second Helpings, because I think pasta is very filling, and we're talking about hungry Hoosiers. It's a problem that never goes away.
It never goes away, unfortunately. I think we're the only place where we all say we'd be happy if we lost our jobs. So this is a small version. We use huge tilt skillets. We cook about 600 meals at one time. I'm going to do a small version of that. So we're going to do Italian beef. I'm going to put in some scallions. And we're going to put in some. So those are green. This is rainbow carrots.
Oh, rainbow carrots.
So this is how, you know, we never know what's coming in at Second Helping. So we don't have regular carrots all the time, so we use those. We're going to put in a little bell pepper, a little tricolor pepper.
Well, and I think that's important. You say you never know what's coming in. You make the most of what you're given, and it allows you guys a chance to be creative, but also make a dish that's filling and really good at the same time.
Yeah, we want to make sure we're trying to hit all the components that are needed for a nutritious
meal. There's your mushrooms, Randy.
There you go. Yep. Pile them on. Pile them on.
Got the mushrooms going on in there. And we're just gonna, and this is, again, think of this as a huge tilt skillet. So we'll let those saute a little bit, and that's how we cook it. You know, we cook as a tilt skillet would be.
Yeah.
We usually prepare all of our meat ahead of time, just so that way when we're cooking 600 meals at a time. So we'll get the ground beef in and we'll cook it off, and that way it doesn't take them as long to cook 200 pounds of meat while they're trying to put their tilts together that we're going to feed. So I threw in the ground beef.
Smells good, I'll tell you that.
It does smell good.
And then some seasoning. Again, this is stuff it comes in, we find it, we use it. This is a little bruschetta, so it's going to give it a little tomatoey taste also.
Ooh, that sounds good.
So we're going to put a little bit of that.
I feel like that's one of those seasonings too you can use for so many different things.
And you know, it's got the garlic in it, it's got salt and pepper, smells really good.
Yeah.
So we got that going on.
And
boy, it smells good.
Yeah, and a nice mix of veggies too at the same time. Oh, what's this?
So
is that just pasta sauce?
This is our roasted tomato sauce. We make this 90% of the time. We have a lot of tomato product that comes in. We'll have roasted red peppers, onions and stuff. So we'll go ahead and we'll roast the tomatoes and make our own tomato sauce out of it. If we have them. If not, we have canned tomato sauce that comes in sometimes. We do that. So we're here. We're going to let this cook a little, and last thing we're going to do is, of course, put the pasta in. Our favorite types of pasta to use are macaroni and spaghetti, just because those seem to be easier for people to understand. Sometimes, you know,
you don't get too fancy.
Right. It doesn't do any good to send the food out if nobody's going to eat it.
Yeah,
it's got to be tough from day to day if you don't know what's coming in. I mean, you know, where do you go? What do you do?
You know, we have been so fortunate through the pandemic. We rescue almost a little over twice as much food as we can use. So we pass that on to other agencies.
Good.
So when the food comes in, we go out, as the chefs go out, we go through everything. We have a book of recipes that we can kind of go by and say, well, we've got this, we don't have this, but this will work for it. So lots of creativity. But again, we want to make sure everybody's eating what they want.
And food insecurity, I know, especially during COVID-19, is that something that has risen, that has gotten worse, perhaps?
Yes, it's gone. I mean, I think it's like one in 7 people now. I mean, it's well, and so many people in schools. You know, when the schools were not in session, a lot of people not getting their food. So it's really important now that we go through, get everything we need to get these people fed.
Every bit helps out.
I think so too, and this is just such an important reminder of what we're talking about, because Wish TV is proud to partner with Second Helpings for this second annual Gr8 Pasta Push running through June 17th. Second Helpings, as I said, they need the pasta to feed thousands of Hoosiers still impacted by the pandemic. So, Randy, this is super simple. They just pretty much go on our website, wishtv.com. They can donate pasta, or they can make a financial donation as well.
Both ways helps out tremendously.
Absolutely.
Exactly. And then all drop-off locations available on our website, wishtv.com. patreon.com/pasta. So please get involved if you can. Every little bit helps. So there you go. Kathy, thank you so much for your time. We truly appreciate it, but you're not done.
No,
you're
I'm not
coming
done.
back
I am
here.
Don't go away.
for
I'm not
the
going
end of the
away.
show. That cheesy chicken thing I like,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.